Troops, good morning. It's 6:30 here in the UK and the sun is coming up. Glorious morning, and we're on day 21 today already of the new pod, documenting and diarising a bit of a video log for those who don't know, on Wellbeing Made Easy. And we are trying to show up every single day for 365 days to show up for you and show up for me for accountability. So we've just been finalising a few adjustments on my final teaching practice, my lesson, which is at 8 o'clock, first one today. So I've got an hour to get into work, so it's going to be a very quick one, this one. And then 8 o'clock, half an hour lesson on the Solomon Asch experiment, conformity, which I talked about yesterday, so I won't embark on about that. So really pumped up about that. And basically I've got 4 students, that 3 of them know what's happening, and I've got them sat in front of me a couple of meters away from a large digital screen that's going to have a PowerPoint on there, and it's going to have 3 lines, A, B and C, all different lengths, and then I've got a judgment line to the left which matches one of A, B or C, and then the 3 stooged students who are in on the act. They're just going to make some correct answers, and then they're going to, every alternate one, they're going to throw in the wrong answer and all conform together, and then that should hopefully get the 4th student who's on the end to conform with group conformity. And this is what we do. How many times have we been stood in a queue, especially if you are British and you are in the UK or wherever you are, and we just stand in a queue and we realise we're in the wrong queue, or there's another empty space to the side and we don't use it. We just conform by default with group conformity. We go against our judgment, our biases, our beliefs. We doubt ourselves and we just conform. So we're looking at that, so I'll let you know how that goes. So that's that. And then today and tomorrow, last day on course, and then that's the course done, and then I can have a normal week, sort of a first normal week in my new job. So super fired up about that. And then next week, for those who've been following the pod for a few weeks, then you'll see I got myself a road bike from the next door neighbour's garden. He was throwing it away, so I had that a little bit serviced. Just noticed the tyre's gone flat again, so I'll attempt to fix the flat tyre, see how that goes. If it keeps deflating, then I'll put a new tube in it. So I'm going to be cycling and running, so about 7 or 8 miles on the bike, different route for the run, and running and biking, and just levelling up my cardiovascular fitness and my strength, and then save a little bit of petrol money, and so really looking forward to getting to a good routine and picking up more details and adding more content into the Wellbeing Made Easy school community. There's 45 people in there at the point of this recording, so make sure you get in there to get a free lifetime access before it starts turning into a paid membership. You're still going to get high value, so make sure you get in there, see the links in the episode notes, and then you can cash in on that. And that's just a Wellbeing Made Easy school platform where I'm channeling all the content. Morning, girls. And so that's that. See the show notes, like I said. So yeah, wow, supercharged today. Went to bed. I had a session last night, so from a couple of hours session, weight management. Got back at sort of 9:15 last night, and then just did 5-10 minutes on my PowerPoint presentation, and then went straight to bed. And then fired up a snooze this morning, got up at 5, so I've been up an hour and a half now. Just had some hydration, a little bit of salt in Himalayan salt in my hydration, and just had 1 little cup of coffee just to boost and feeling really good, really refreshed. My little blonde gingerish stubble goatee is coming on. So now we're allowed to use men can grow beards in the force, so that's good. And we can actually grow our hair long underneath the hat, the beret, as long as the short and sides and back is short. So yeah, that should be interesting. I've always wanted long hair. Let's see if I can get a bun going on. A few people will be interested with a bun. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to tune into, really, just to accountability. And just heading home now, and then we've got to get in. So nothing really much to report today, apart from it's a glorious day here in the UK. Yeah, I've now added the link into the school post. So see yesterday's show notes in the episode notes, and I've added now this morning. I've added the link to my initial draft version 1 scorecard. This is the 5 skill areas, which is pillars of health, if you like, which is relax well, sleep well, connect well, eat well, and move well. Okay, and it's 5 or 6 quick questions. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Took you 3 minutes to complete that scorecard. Give me some feedback on that, anything I can change, and then do that, and then jump into the school community. And then what I'm going to do this week, I'm going to announce in the school community the free Level Up Your Score masterclass. Okay, it's going to be an hour with me, and we're going to talk about how to level up your well-being score. And then I'll also get some feedback off you how I can improve that free assessment tool, and that's going to give you where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are in a visual, and then I can help you, enlighten you, and just nudge you to level up your scores. So taking the reds into the ambers into the greens, and maintaining your greens, or maybe even leveling up your greens a little bit, okay, and fine-tuning them. So we're going to talk all about that. So again, check the link in the show notes today and or yesterday. Click on the scorecard. If the link doesn't work, let me know. You might be watching this many months down the road, and it might have changed, but don't worry, I'm sure you'll pick up the content. So that's pretty much it. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Make it count. The weather here in the UK is getting warmer. Don't forget, like, subscribe and follow. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss. Keep track. See if I fall off the wagon with this pod. See how I'm getting on. And it's quite interesting once you start going out, some fresh air in your lungs, start talking to yourself, which is the camera, like this, share a little bit of content, because we know when we share things, so what you want to be doing is seeing who you can share this with, share it with one other person who can benefit. It might have an impact on them, because sharing is caring, and we retain the information ourselves better. And what's one thing you can take away from today's episode that you can implement in your own life today? And that's it, troops, and I will catch you tomorrow, which is Friday.